All right, this is the Wolfgang, the new vehicle that I set up. It's called the spaceship. It is cruising, as you can see now. This is very dangerous to cruise in this thing, so we have to take off the cruise control. We step on the pedal on the brakes, all right, and then we're gonna activate the cruising again. Now I want to tell you about this vehicle. That is a luxury 2027 edition. This Ford will come next year. It is made in a retro style of 2023 edition of Ford Taurus, but don't get fooled. You see that Tesla over here? This Tesla has got nothing on that Ford Taurus. I'm doing this video because it is important for you to understand the power of this Ford Taurus. We call this Ford Taurus Wolfgang. Wolfgang, that's the new name, and there are some features here. You see, this one is called the stereo. The stereo, it is a vintage type of stereo, 2020. Everything that is 2020 and behind 2020, it's it's a retro style. So now this new version of the Ford Taurus 2027 is based on do you understand what I'm saying? It's based on the 2023 design. You see, everything is made in retro style, but don't let that fool you, okay? There's a fax machine here. This machine sends me information from the fifth dimension. That is a new time machine, but it's actually this time machine. It's more like masqueraded like a old 2020 edition of a laser printer. But that is, don't let that fool you. All right. We are from the future, the Noridians or the Archimedeans or the, how you call these guys, the Atlanteans. We are again in 2080, like 100 years from now on. Not 100, but 60 years. So I here back to report to you what people in the 2080s are like, you know. So they go everything vintage, you see. That's what I'm saying. Ford Taurus called Wolfgang, it is here, you see. Don't let that fool you. This is not old design. This is brand new 2027 edition. You don't even know what that is, but I'm here to tell you. Very big transparency. Now, why is this important? This is very important for you to know, because this is the vehicle of the future. You see, everybody soon will get one of those. In the next 2-3 years, everybody will be lined up to get one of those. All right, they will be retro style. They have a modern technology. We don't use gasoline, we don't use electricity. In the future we use something called fuel from the sky, fuel from the Maya. It's a mental fuel where you connect to the matrix and you use your brain and your energy to power your vehicle. Do you understand how it works? You don't need engine, you don't need anything. You just sit in the vehicle and the vehicle takes your own energy and start moving you through the universe, through the space and time, if you understand what I mean. Now, we can move instantaneously from one point A to point B, almost instantaneously. It's called the paradox of the quantum entertainment. You know, if you know what I mean, like if you have heard about quantum entanglement, all right, it is a quantum entanglement. Anyway, so why we don't do that? Because it's so boring. It is like super boring. I don't understand how people, you don't understand. Just imagine people in 2027, next year, will be able to transport themselves instantaneously in any part of the galaxy, the universe, and beyond the reach of the quantum field. You remember? You understand how boring that would be? That's why we go the analog way. You know, forget about the digital, forget about the quantum leap, forget about the singularity. Singularity is boring. That's why we travel the old-fashioned way. Now, the future is bright. The future is bright. Soon, you know, this is 2003 edition design of the Ford Taurus called Wolfgang. But we are going back to horses and carriages, you know. That is the future. We are going backwards in time. Do you understand? We, the people from the future, the Atleidians, the Pleiadians, and all of us are coming to you to teach you a lesson. And the lesson is, beware of the monsters. Monsters are there. That is the lesson. All we can offer you, wow, we saw even something like super retro over there that we are going to check it later. But anyway, I was saying that we are going backwards because it is cool thing to do. Otherwise, quantum entanglement and all this crap, very, very boring. Teleportation, boring. Mind reading, boring. We are here to tell you, it's crazy, right? I know it's crazy. That's why we can only offer you our own confusion. And subscribe